Folks, Saturday night, welcome aboard. Murder Hobo Inc. presents a one shot. It's been a while since we've done that, so we thought we would grace you guys with it. It's an island adventure. It should be pretty good. If this is your first time here, thanks for coming. If you've been here before, you know the drill. Hang on, because it's lightning round time. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, mhobo inc. Don't forget to email us over at Gmail, mhobo inc. If you want to follow us on Discord, you can do it at tinyurl.com, mhobo inc. Discord, because I have no creativity left in my life whatsoever. But if you want to be on the show like these guys are tonight, give us a shout. We'll see what we can do and get you on there. And of course, if you want to buy some cool stuff like a shirt, phone case, duvet cover, pillowcases, women's underwear, we sell a lot of different crap. And that link is down below. So if you're interested in that, take a look at that. And if you need new math rocks, and who doesn't, at Pirate Dog Dice over on Twitter is finally getting caught up. So she will be taking more dice orders, custom, if you're interested. So hit her up. May still be a while because she's still getting caught up at Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter. And of course, if your game stinks, unlike ours, Adventure Sense by oddfishgames.com. The only problem is, and I keep telling them, it lasts too damn long. They could make more money if they shortened the lifespan on it. But 60 different scents. I highly recommend Putrid Sewers if you've got that boss that you cannot stand. Just dump a few in his car air conditioning vent. That will make you endeared to him. They also do things like how to cook with your dice, how to RPG with your cat. They make the Shine system. So if you want to be a writer like me, only gooder, check out the Shine system. They also have a Kickstarter that I'm not really supposed to promote yet because it's not live. But if you go over to their website, oddfishgames.com, you might see something. Folks, this is a one shot. We got 4 players, 2 brand new players celebrating their wedding anniversary. And of course, 2 veteran players. So God only knows what mess this is going to happen. So let's introduce you to the players first. Then I'll go ahead and give you a heads up on what it is. Kevin, we'll start with you as eldest veteran.
Eldest veteran. Yes. Hi, I'm Kevin. I can be found online at the socials at KevRan Games. And tonight I am playing a favorite amongst Murder Hobo crowds, hopefully, Trevor Quincy, who is a former treasure hunter who has decided to follow the goddess Sune of beauty, passion, and love. He has recently found himself on a pleasure cruise. And that is all you will find out before we begin. But yeah, I'm really excited to be here and to share the day with these 2 new players on their anniversary. Very cool. Happy anniversary, guys. And yeah, when I'm not here, I'm on the Game Night Heroes podcast, I'm the host and game master over there, and we play games there too. Cool stuff. Playing Deadlands right now, so come check us out.
New episodes drop
every Tuesday. We're blasting them out.
And again, folks, he edits, so
oh yes,
his shit's in order. This we fly by the seat of our pants, wreck a lot, whatever. Kevin does editing. Kaylee, you're up next. Who are you? Who are you playing?
There, I'm Kaylee. You can find me on Twitter at Bruce Kaylee. That's BruceKailee under the name OG Barbarian. And I also just launched a Patreon for my writing, which you can find on Patreon at The Writing Gnome. Right now, since I've just launched it, first person to sign up for each tier will be automatically bumped to the next tier for your first month. So I do everything from short stories to you can hire me to write bespoke content for your game. So please look me up.
Tired of writing, just do all my stuff. I average about 6 a month, so chop, get that shit done. Well said, Kaylee. Our 2 brand new players celebrating their 1-year wedding anniversary. Who wants to go first out of the 2 of you?
Me, I'll go first. So I'm Jen, and you can find me online at Energetic Jen. I stream on Twitch Thursdays, oil painting, Fridays, games, and then once a month Sunday we have a D&D game that we do over there.
Yeah.
We called Chaos Realm, and it's one shots mostly. It's an
Nice.
interesting combination of like one shots and not one shots. It's what's it?
It's a work in progress. I don't know.
It is a work in progress.
We've played twice. We're only shooting for once a month.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're feeling it out. It's gonna be fun though.
Yeah. And you?
I'm Mr. Paschke on most platforms. That's PASCHKE on Wednesday nights. I stream with my friends Ian, who I'm pretty sure people here might know, and John and the other Charles. But yeah, that's one Moncast. We stress test games there, and yeah, here tonight, hanging out, having fun.
Yeah, so tonight I'm playing a half-elf ranger named Renelus, and he is playing a
artificer. I talk word speech.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I know how to speak English. I promise. This is not an act. This is not a memorized script. I am playing Baron Ut Summerborn, who is a artificer. He is a Goliath. Yeah, fell in love about 5 years ago with this lady, and now we're on our wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
And taking a break from making gadgets and gizmos to go on a cruise. It's gonna be a delightful time.
Cruise.
I'm really happy about all this. Nothing can go wrong.
What is the address of your Twitch stream?
Oh,
Mine or his?
Both.
I think it's
Mine
both.
is Energetic Jen. It's still the same. And
I think
yours
it's
is
One Moncast.
One Moncast.
Actually,
Excellent.
I believe Ian was talking about that this past Tuesday before I got muted out because I was running the show. Good news, folks. Carrie's running the show tonight, so I don't even worry about it. That's right. If it were me, maybe I. But that's not going to happen tonight, folks. I'm going to change it up since I found out this new information. So these guys are going to a pleasure cruise to a place called Aquarium because, again, I have no creativity anymore. And the couple here, Renellis and is it Ut? Baron Ut?
I guess so. Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, Baron Ut are celebrating their 5th year anniversary, and they thought they would splurge and recreate their lovely nuptials. Fortunately for them, Quincy, Master Cleric, Pastor to all, was present here, and he was going to go ahead and have the nuptials. Ursula, the Triton, she was just hanging out, enjoying the daiquiris and the Bahama Mamas, soaking in the sun, making sure that her fins are kept moist. When, of course, damn pirate attack, and the guppy, Captain Horatio Magellan Crunch's vessel, has sunk. Unfortunately, sadly, this is horrible. But we're going to see if the crew makes it. Likely not. Let's see if these 4 make it. I'm going to have to give the nod that Ursula, being a Triton, is going to make it. So I'm going to have the other 3 roll me a survival check, please.
Ooh. All right, here we go.
Ursula, you can roll a dexterity check to make sure you didn't spill your beverage.
I got a nat 20.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
I got a 13.
With my +5, I got a 19.
Ah, very nice. Renellis, bad news. I'm going to need a D6, please.
Oh, snap.
1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6 is what I'm looking for.
16.
I got a 5.
Avoid spilling my drink.
You do not spill your drink. Renellis, what kind of gear you got that's not armor and weapons?
Oh, that's
I'm
not
sorry.
armor and weapons?
What kind of gear did you have that wasn't armor or weapons?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, what would I have brought? I think I would have brought like a good book to read and then like probably a crochet project to keep myself busy. And then of course clothes, maybe a fancy outfit just in case.
I'm going to take your fancy outfit and put it at the bottom of the sea.
Goodbye, fancy outfit.
Looks a bit on you.
Aside from Ursula, you guys land on the beach, spitting water, hacking up a lung. Ursula, however, strolls ahead, finishes her drink, and whips it back into the ocean because she has no environmental skills whatsoever. She rouses you guys, and you notice there is a lot of debris here and a few dead sailors. Not all the dead sailors are from your crew.
Interesting.
Bonus
This bit
sailors?
is interesting as well. Is everyone all right? Is anyone in need of direct healing?
I think I'm fine. Sandy, but fine.
13 prevented her from swallowing too much water. However,
Excellent.
Quincy, time to D12.
Boy.
7.
Oh boy. 1. Oh boy.
As you look around, every washed up pirate or sailor here, all the mariners are dead. So nobody can be healed. You guys, A, do not know where you're at. B, it's a little steamy here on this island beach, which, as luck would have it, is a giant smoking volcano right in the center of this place.
Wow.
Look around. You see some rigging, some sail debris, casks of partially consumed ale. The beach is littered with the damage. Everybody give me a wisdom check to see if you know what happened exactly.
19.
14.
15.
10.
19. Winner chicken dinner. You remember as you gazed into your spouse's eyes after 5 years and began to think of other stuff, you noticed, oh crap, there's a pirate ship behind us. They fired some kind of weapon at us and then left.
Rude.
Well, the guppy did not return any fire.
Right.
And there are dead pirates here. You notice that the other vessel went to the west.
I relay this information to the few people left alive.
Ursula did not notice because her eyes were at the bottom of her glass as she was tipping it forward. Quincy was too engrossed in the love, as was Baron Ut. So apparently you're the only one who didn't care.
Yes, that's very sad.
I just have very good perception.
Yeah, what?
Yes.
You're scanning everything. So my question to you, brave adventurers, newlyweds, drunken partygoers, and clerics, you got a lot of jungle in front of you. You got a little bit of sandy beach to the left. You got some jungle to the right. It's early morning, about mid-morning, maybe 9-ish, 10-ish in the morning. You're all soaked, but looking up at the sun, you're pretty sure if the volcano doesn't blow up, you'll probably dry out by noon.
Excellent. Well, Quincy is going to see to the first order of business. He is going to make sure that he removes a finely bejeweled mirror from his side pouch. He is going to use it along with his comb that is bedecked with several different gems and rubies. He is going to recoif his hair and make sure that his clothing is in fully array. He wants to make sure he looks his best at all times. Lady Fireheart is sure to make sure that he is well blessed this day. He is then going to do the next course of action. He's going to start rifling through the pockets of these dead men and find out if there are any answers that can be seen.
And take their gold.
Same. The same, but she's not looking for answers. She is looking for valuables.
There you go. Renellis and Oot.
Seeing someone else going through the pockets of the dead men, I think I will join in this endeavor, going through the pirate pockets, because I am looking for answers.
I look for all the crunch berries.
There you go. There's my man. Everybody roll a D12. If you beat me, you get stuff. 9.
So those crunch berries will not be soggy.
No.
11.
9.
1.
1 and 2. Good news, Ursula. The pirate, you are rifling through his pockets. He's got a hole in his pocket. Baron Oot, you found the crunch berries, but oh, damn it. They're just a wet mess. Renellis, you were looking for pirate gold. Go ahead and give me 2 D20s, and that's how much you will find in the boots of the pirates.
Heck yeah. That's 27.
Quincy, with your roll, give me a D20, and you found a potion bottle that used to be marked and now isn't.
Okay, potion. I'm gonna write that down. What color is this potion, Frank?
It is a multicolored potion that seems to glisten in the sunlight. One might say rainbowish, one might say sparkling.
I love that. My D20 roll was an 11.
You found 11 gold pieces in a potion.
Excellent.
With all the bodies searched, and with Ursula wiping off her hands, you guys can now choose on what direction you want to go. Build a fire. You can see the overturned guppy out in the water. One of you can swim real well. The other three can't.
Well, I, of course, wonder if the guppy was attacked and destroyed by the Captain Crunch's arch nemesis, Count Chocula, but hopefully he's not. Yes, let's start a fire, shall we? We want to signal to rescue.
I think actually Ursula's gonna go underwater for a bit and look for any creatures, like any marine creatures around the island.
Are you going to Aquaman this?
Cool, very cool.
I'm gonna fucking Aquaman this, yes.
Fair enough. D12 against me. Let's see if the schools of fish have returned. 1.
5.
There you go. You see, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to give you an old sea turtle.
Nice.
Scarred up face, just passing by, minding his own business. But you know what? Caught on his shell is an eye patch from somebody. He's just dragging it along like one of those plastic 6-pack holders. He's not entangled, so no hate mail, but he does have an eye patch. And it looks like it has a small jewel in it.
Ooh, I will take that. I am going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Hello, my friend. There seems to be something weird about this island. Where did all the dead pirates come from?
Oh my gosh. Boy, do I have the answer. But first, let's give me a charisma check. Let's see how this sea turtle likes you.
Right. I'm not going to use this die. Use this die that gave me a nat 20 when it fell out of a tray earlier. And that's going to be a 15.
Well, I'm not your friend, but I can go ahead and help you. I'm assuming that the dead pirates came from their dead or living pirate mommies.
I meant the bodies. Why are the bodies here? Were you around when they died?
No, I was eating some fine kelp at Luigi's Triton Tavern.
Could you carry a message to Luigi's from me?
Do I look like Western Union?
Yes, just a little bit.
At least I'm not attacking you, so I'm just going to be the smartass turtle. Where would you like the message taken?
To Luigi. Tell him if he could tell him cousin Ursula is in town.
I will do that if and only if you remove this obstacle from my grasp, and you can tell that he cannot reach this eye patch.
All right, I will do so.
It has a small, irregularly shaped pearl in it. Just sewn in. Really crappy job. Poor seamstress work. But, yeah, pearl's a pearl.
Do you need this?
No. My eyesight's fine.
All right. I will keep it for prosperity.
Whatever floats your boat. I'll go find Luigi. Oh,
Thank
watch
you
out.
very much.
There's a giant shark out here, by the way. It's named Yaws.
Tell Luigi in that case that I will be up on the beach.
Sure, you got it. Ursula, you got it.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Turtle floats off, happy that he's not dragging the Back to the Future pennant. You now have yourself a black cloth eye patch with a smaller, regularly shaped pearl right in the center. Very classy, very one-eyed Willie-ish.
All right, I'll go back up above ground, above water, and I'll be like, well, I've hopefully arranged for someone to at least know we are here on this island.
Yeah, turtle, good call.
Humans don't need to know that.
Quincy, you wanted to build a fire.
Yeah, I'll start the fire.
Ranellis and Oot, did you want to help, or what else?
I'd help.
Okay.
I would be dragging parts of the ship and debris to build some kind of a shelter while they work on the fire.
Sure, that works.
My man, he's on his honeymoon cruise after all. He has to make sure that he is going to have a shelter to do whatever is necessary.
That's true.
At least 2 rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
These peons don't need to be sharing rooms. Ranellis and Quincy, both of you give me performance checks. Yes, it's charisma based, but tough. I'm going to take the lowest roll.
A dirty 20.
Okay.
Got a 21, so
You guys make quick use of palm fronds and dried deadwood, and pretty soon you have a roaring fire as Ursula steps out like a Bond girl out of the water, preaching to high heavens that she has alerted the universe of your predicament, and her cousin Luigi will be here shortly. Oot, let's test your construction skills. You want wisdom or strength?
Ooh. Do. Wisdom.
Sure. We'll make this interesting.
how'd you do?
I rolled a 19, 19 after the modifier.
Oh my gosh, this artificer knows what the hell he's doing. He's building the Taj Mahal right there on the beach. But it looks
I'm
like
building a tomb?
Yeah. Well, it's for a loved one. it is your anniversary.
I feel so sorry. I picked him for a reason, guys.
That's it.
It's D&D, so you got to put them against each other. And he's even surmised where the high tide is using some kind of hypotenuse Pythagorean BS that none of the rest of you understand. But he is well into laying out. He's got a shell base. I mean, he knows what he's doing. It's amazing. So he's got this shelter built. Ursula, you're just happy there's a fire. Meanwhile, Motel Hell's going up on the beach. Now, Oot, it's going to take you a couple hours to get this thing good to go. Are you willing to spend that much time, or do you guys want to investigate the island?
We just keep working on it until someone takes me away.
Because it's not a one shot with you until I do something stupid. So Ursula is going to put the eye patch on.
Oh, nice.
You know what? I am happy that you did that. I was wondering if you do that. Okay. Your depth perception's a little bit off, but you know what? You can see pretty far. You're kind of happy about that. And it's, you're almost the $6 million man, because now you can see really far away. Up close, you're like me. Far away, you're like me, only better. So, you can see stuff, and you notice something is flying around the volcano.
Excuse me, friends. You see that up there?
What do my elf eyes see?
You see a speck.
I mean, there's something, but it's tiny.
Because it's about 2 hours of travel away.
Wow.
Quincy will stop stirring up the Mai Tai he was working on for the group, and should we investigate them?
After the
You
drink.
give me a Mai Tai.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll give her the one Mai Tai that's made up.
You aren't just going to put it in a bottle and make him stomp on it? Or is that a different religious organization from Quincy?
Different.
Okay. Quincy does not believe in the stomping of broken glass, especially when you guys are probably barefooted.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I share
So
my Mai Tai with you.
Oh, I'm still working on the
I come and get you, and I'm like, oh, we're going.
I'm working on the radio. I've got 2 coconuts.
Listen, you gotta leave the radio
what's your
behind.
name again? Was it Gilligan?
The professor's chest glistens with sweat as he continues to furrow his brow and put his large Goliath muscly body in tune. So he shows wisdom in not drinking and working because his bamboo power saw does not like it when you mix alcohol with it. Now, in the middle of your construction there, Kevin, from this old house, the other 3 are telling you that there's something over by the volcano that has piqued their interest. Now, you can continue to work with Bob Vila.
Vacation, stop working.
Yeah, pay attention to her. Jeez.
Right.
Not going to be year 6.
Let's go.
Not going to be in year 6. So yeah, if you guys want to head that way, you can cut through the high grasses, enjoy that ocean breeze. Oot can put his shirt back on. He's not impressing the rest of us. We're all dying. Is that what you want to do? Cut across and go up to the center?
I'll follow the group.
Is there a path already of some sort, or is it all terrain?
All terrain. It's high grasses, moderate amount of trees, coconut, and breadfruit trees on this island. No crunch berries here, maybe elsewhere.
Alas. Well, I say we just make a straight to go at it then. Might as well make a strong path and make sure we get there quickly. Maybe perhaps we can see and survey more of the island from a higher vantage point.
The shortest path between 2 objects is a straight line.
Sure. Death is always happier when it's fast. The jungle isn't overly thick, but it's going to be easy to cross over. The high sea grasses flow into the ocean breeze, and the colorful birds loudly sing to you a pleasant melody. The birds have perched themselves up into the tall coconut and breadfruit trees that make up the forest interior. Small game paths crisscross in this area, Quincy. As you move further in, after about half hour, 45 minutes, the ground starts to become soft, not soggy, but a little bit more pliable. And you can see several unfettered small rivulets or creeks crisscrossing the area. And there are a rather significant amount of weeping willows that follow the winding trail of the waterway. You are still roughly good hour plus away. But the birds are singing. It's a sunshiny day. You got the cleric. You're with your loved one. Ursula, you're still feeling that buzz. And you know in your heart of hearts that turtle is not going to dissuade you. But you know what? The depth perception thing is starting to become an issue. And neither you nor Renellis can now see that speck / thing flying around the volcano area. So it either got tired, or it was a balloon that popped, or something else. Everybody give me a perception check as you enjoy this tranquil area of the island.
Ooh. Natural 20 for me, giving me a 25.
Nice.
Meant that I have expertise in this, and I can't get very high. I got a 12.
That's a
Well,
12.
you're in love. Ursula's in the
I'm
bag.
staring at her butt.
See, there
Yes,
you
you've
go.
only got eyes for your man. That's right.
Quincy, you're the only one that notices that. That root was not there a moment ago.
Wow.
So, Quincy, roll initiative. Everybody else roll initiative at disadvantage.
Yes,
Hey.
oh, damn, because that was a 19 on the die. And that was actually not bad. That's a 16.
Quincy's got a 15.
I got a 10. Oot got a 4.
He needs to stop staring at your butt and start paying attention
right.
to his.
It looks nice.
Yeah. It's going to look nice when you're laying on the ground, too, bleeding out.
I mean, yeah, that angle, of course.
Yes.
16, Ursula, you're thinking, why didn't Quincy make me a Mai Tai? This is bullshit. And then you notice this thick green tendril zigzagging towards your group. And then you look over and you see another. And another. Ah, crap. There's 4 of them. One going after each one of you. So, Ursula, you're
Beautiful.
up first.
Would Speak with Animals still be up?
After a half hour, probably not.
No. Okay. In that case, I am going to use gust of wind to try and blow the snakes away from us.
Not snakes.
Oh, vines. Whatever.
Vines. Yeah, that's why I speak with animals.
I was thinking snakes. Don't worry.
Sure, I'll let you try and blow your vine away.
All right, so they have to make an attack save of 14. Strength save 14.
15 on the die plus 2 for strength. Blow, blow, blow your horn. It's not working. Quincy, 15. You're up next.
Well, this certainly will not do. This is a pleasure cruise after all. I'm going to take out that small bejeweled mirror and I'm going to flick it. It catches the light just right. And all 3 of my companions are now blessed with the holy power of Sune. So they're all going to get, whenever you roll an attack roll or a save, as long as I'm concentrating, you get to add a D4 to that roll.
Nicely done. Boy, I wish you would have partially drowned because I would have loved to have had that mirror. Ranellis, you and I are at 10. I'm going to go ahead and defer to you first. Go ahead.
I have my weapons.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. Then I'm going to knock an arrow upon my longbow and fire at one of these. Probably the one that is attacking Oot or is going for Oot.
Love. Oh, one real quick thing, Charlie and Jen. If you roll a 1, you do not miss.
Okay.
You hit your party.
Yep. Yep.
Fair warning.
I got a 10 to hit.
With the plus 4, D4?
Oh,
Yep.
Nope. I forgot the D4 already, even though I wrote it down.
Might make a difference.
That's a 13.
That hits.
Yay. All right, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to use a distracting strike. When I hit, I add an extra D8 to my damage, and I give all allies advantage to hit that same target
Okay.
Until my next turn.
Sure.
That specific one.
Love it.
This would be number 3, but only Oot is going next. So
11 damage.
it does not appreciate your aim. The vines quickly move through the soggy grasslands and snap out like a whip at each one of you. Start with Ursula. Ooh, 6 plus 4 is 10. Oot. Yours, wounded with an arrow sticking out of it, 19.
19 hit.
Yep.
That misses.
Wow.
It misses.
Yeah, he's got an AC of 20. Nice.
Cool beans.
Beautiful.
Oot, you're up next.
Cool. I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. I still got 2 more.
Sorry.
Ranellis, and I'm still working on the names. 16 plus 4, dirty 20. Ranellis. Okay. Should have hit your own. Just saying. Quincy, last but not least. 18 on the die. So if you guys got hit, I need a strength save, and you guys are going to take, ouch, 7 hit points.
My strength save was a dirty 20.
You are not grappled.
Yay.
Mine was
How
mine
many
was a
hit points
15.
did I take?
Not grappled. 7.
7. Okay.
7.
Ursula, did I hit you or no? No, I missed you completely. There you go. Oot. Now you are up. Your lovely 5-year bride shot an arrow right between your legs, striking a very thick tendril vine coming up upon you. So it should be easy for you to hit. It's like a kid with a pennant on their bike.
Don't forget your D4 of bless.
Okay, so I was going to do Thunder Wave. Where the vines are positioned, is there a place where I could target it? Because it's a 15-foot cube that I would hit most of them and not the party members.
D12 against me, I'll give you 2 if you win, 1 if you don't.
I got a 6.
I got a
Nice.
4.
You won, so you get 2.
Roll a D4, and let's see who you're going to hit.
1.
You and Ursula's tendril will be struck.
Okay.
Pulse wave is what? Saving throw?
Thunder Wave?
Thunder Wave.
Thunder wave. So 3d6, I think.
2d8's what I've got pulled up here.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Yeah, on a failed save, con saving throw.
That's a 2 on the die, so I don't think I have enough points to go ahead and pass that one.
All right.
And that hit the floor. 8. 2 8s.
Wow, max damage.
Max damage.
Nicely
Beautiful.
done. Your tendril withers and dies as it's blasted into spores. Ursula,
Oh boy.
yours
Hold your breath.
is heavily damaged. Round 2 begins with Quincy.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. No, round 2 begins with Ursula.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense.
This is first time I've DM, boys and girls.
Yeah, that's it. He's trying it out tonight.
Lash out with her rapier and try and finish off her vine.
You're going to be rolling it at a -1 because of your depth perception problems.
Oh,
But if you used ranged, you will not be rolling at -1.
All right, so that would be a 10 to hit.
Yee.
Bless.
do they have the D4?
Bless.
Ah,
Oh,
damn,
blessed.
blessed.
I said blessed, despite making that joke, despite thinking of that joke almost once a week, I got.
Stupid
So
Sudi.
that's +3, so 13.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Bless is
All
comedy.
right.
That's why we do it, kids. That's why we do it.
All right, that would be 6 damage.
That is good enough. Your vine quakes, shakes, and falls flat to the ground. You have successfully defeated yours. 15 is up next. That is Quincy.
All right. Is one of the vines that is remaining that one that we have advantage on before Renalis goes again? Because
Nope.
that's the one that they killed? Okay.
Yep.
Then I will attack the nearest one to me with my mace that comes into hand
Nice.
with a 17 to hit.
Hits.
We're gonna roll damage 26 plus 1. Oh, murder hobo. That's a 6 plus 1. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nicely done. Renalis, I'll allow you to go before me again.
How long does bless last? Is it constant?
Yeah, I'm concentrating on it, so it's
Okay.
going. Yeah, it's up to, I believe, a minute. Yep, up to 1 minute. So we got a couple rounds here.
I'm going to aim at the one that was just damaged, or
Okay.
one that was just damaged. I don't
Sure.
care which one.
Quincy, do you have to make a concentration roll since you got hit like a wizard?
Yeah, was that after? Yeah, that I did. Yeah, thank you, Frank. Yeah, although I'm a warcaster, so I'll have advantage on that. But I'll roll it real quick.
You only
Oh,
need
boy.
a 10, so 10 or better.
A 3. It's a 3 and a 4 plus my con. So it's gonna fail with a 7.
No bless.
So yeah, so the bless is gone. Because Frank remembered the fine print of the rules.
For once I remembered that stupid rule.
I always
What do
forget that
remember?
too.
Yeah.
All right, because I got a 23 to hit.
You didn't need it.
Power of love compels her.
So I get my Colossus Slayer, 1d8 damage if they're below HP max. So whichever one I'm attacking,
You're attacking Quincy's, so it is below its maximum
Yeah.
damage.
Love it.
6 plus 7 plus 3 is 16 damage.
That will kill it, but you and I tied. So although you've killed me, my fish are still swimming up Periscope. There are 2 left, one on Ranellis, one on Quincy that's going to expire. Quincy.
Yes.
3. So yeah, yours is going to expire. Ranellis. 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay.
I'm going to need a strength check again.
Another dirty 20.
Snake eyes, 2 hit points. It keeps wrapping itself around your leg and leaving thistles. So it's going to look like you're going to need to shave before date night again. And that brings us to Oot. You are up. There is only 1 left, and it is on your beloved.
Beat me.
I will save you. I'm going to switch out to Firebolt and 120 feet. Yeah. I have not played Spellcaster forever. Brain fart.
Hit me.
Make a ranged spell attack.
Ranged spell attack. That is, how is that leaning?
It is, though.
Reroll.
It's on a flat freaking surface. 7, 5, so 12.
12 is good enough to hit.
Yay.
All right, and then that's a D10, I believe.
I think your wife has loaded your dice. Not in a good way.
You say that as I roll a 10, so I can re-roll that because that is weird.
No, I'm fine.
No.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Cool beans. New
Getting that
round. New round. Bond girl Ursula, you're up. There's only 1 left.
Right.
That you notice.
So first I'm going to use my bonus action to give everyone bardic inspiration.
Nice.
For unfortunate souls to fight some plants. And you'll get a D6. And then I'm going to, try and stab it if it's still alive.
Sure, it's still alive.
So, okay. So that
In
is.
spite of that song, it's still alive.
It might commit suicide because we're singing to it.
Yeah, no, if it can survive it must be a hardy plant if it can survive my singing abilities. So that would be -1. That would be 13 to hit, which I believe hits.
It does hit.
All right. And that is 6 damage.
Not good enough to kill it yet. Quincy, this damn vine is making me hungry.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and use the powers of Sune here. I'm going to bring her light down. The light hits the gloom of the, I'm sorry, not the gloom, excuse me. The light hits the gleam of the mirror and I flick that light into the beast and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. It's going to need to make a, I believe it's dexterity save. Dexterity saving throw of 13, please.
Nope, 7 on the die. That is a no-go.
All right, it's going to take 1d8 radiant damage, which is going to be a 4.
Wah, wah. Ranellis, you and I tied. I'll still let you go first, but I am still alive.
Dang it. How close are you to me?
Oh, I am all over you because this is your vine.
I guess.
I am all over you like the love of your 5-year husband.
I think I'm going to try to stab it with a dagger.
Oh, nice.
That I have. Critical.
Nice. You will kill me.
Love it.
But roll and expound on your proclivities.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 damage. So even though I did roll critical, I didn't do great. I think I like take it out and I do the cooler. I throw it in my air and I catch it backwards and I just like slice it right where it's trying to grab me. So I just cut it off.
Nice job, Arya Stark. But as you do that, and who is out of range? Who's attacked at melee style? Just Ranellis or
I've done melee as well.
Three of you.
Oot was out of range.
Okay. D6, 1 to 2, Ursula, 3 to 4, Ranellis, 5 to 6, Quincy.
Oh boy.
That's a murder hobo. Quincy will be my target du jour. No. 14 get you?
No.
There you go. Ranella slices, dices. She can even use it as a ginsu, and she brings low the beast down as far as plants can go. Smells like rutabaga here. But fortunately, as you look around, especially Ursula. Oh, by the way, you cannot take that damn thing off. It's cursed.
The eye patch?
You're going to have to get remove curse for that thing. Fortunately, that appears to be the only thing here, and the only sound that you can hear is the huffing and puffing of each one of you and the smooth sounds of the babbling brook. The birds have returned, and they start to sing a melodious tune yet again, and all you have in front of you is heavy plant growth and the foothills of the trek up towards the volcano. Here you will find 2 trails from game. It starts out as one and quickly branches off. One goes towards the volcano, the other goes to the right. The call is yours, party.
Well, certainly the happy couple must go down one, and Ursula and I must go down the other. That's how
definitely split the party. Definitely.
Sensible solution.
I don't want to split the party.
I am kidding, yes. I am kidding.
You make such good Mai Tais. I don't want to leave.
Right.
I didn't get one, and I'm still upset.
Now, Ursula, do you
Yes,
have a fair idea of where your cousin Luigi might be? You said he was nearby. Is he on the island itself?
Oh,
Perhaps we should.
no. He is, of course, another Triton. He lives deeper in the ocean.
Oh, yes, I understand now. Well,
It's really hard to give you landmarks because there's no land.
I think he lives under the sea and has a friend, but I'm not sure. I'm not a 90s kid, so I don't know that one. My daughter was a Barney person, so.
I believe Luigi. Does your cousin Luigi also have a brother named Mario? Is this how these things go? I once knew a Luigi and a Mario, men who traveled around. They righted wrongs in a distant land. They went against a strange lizard folk king who decided to try to lay claim to a princess's castle.
Mario and Luigi, I know, are just plumbers.
Oh, well, there we go.
I mean, my Luigi, he has a restaurant.
I remember him when he had a mallet. He'd kill apes.
Really good better.
That was his early years, though. 8-bit, 4-score, something like that. I'm not sure. There you go.
Is anyone deeply hurt and would need some healing before we move on?
But I got to say, his eye patch, it's a bit annoying, but it makes me look so fabulous with this.
Oh,
a bit olive oil. I think it will help my musical career.
Of course. Well, certainly. You can always sleep with one eye open, one might say.
Aha!
Quincy is going to cast. Yes, right. Quincy is going to cast Cure Wounds on the lovely bride here. Be 1d8 plus 3 healing. Oh, that's a good roll. That's a 9 hit points.
Perfect.
Back.
And back up.
Probably a good choice.
I appreciate
Anyone
it.
else? Everyone else is good?
I think
I was
everybody
the
else
only
is
one
good.
injured.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am injured as well. I will save my magics in case we need it, though, and not heal myself quite yet.
So as you sit at this juncture, I will take investigation checks.
Okay. Ooh, 17.
Wow, I'm rolling like shit. It's probably because of my horrible Italian accent.
9.
11.
What was yours, Zoot? Wow.
Yeah.
Stop staring at the butt.
Wait, we have bardic inspiration.
You might want to say that.
I think it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, the better use it, right?
Yeah.
Use it up.
So now I have a 14.
Okay.
That's a 2. Oh, it's hard to read. Yeah, that's a 2, right? 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you using like a 2-sided die for your rolls tonight?
No.
No, they are
Oh,
I see.
gold
Yep.
style, so they're real
Nice.
hard to read. Actually,
Fancy dice.
Yeah.
Well, good news, Ranellis and Quincy, as you survey the landscape, clearly, the trail on the left is going to take you up to the volcano. The trail on the right seems to be going up the mountain ridge, where you may also get a good view of the landscape below. But something looks amiss, where there is a clear line of trees where this trail to the right goes. There seems to be a missing section of trees. So there are your weird landmarks for this place. Clouds float above, and as true as I said, your clothes are dry and chafing, except for the Triton Ursula, whose eye patch is chafing. So now it's itching and stuck to your head.
love it.
What if I cast mending on our clothes? Would that stop the chafing?
Ooh.
D12 against me. I do not know. Fine.
5.
Tied.
That'd be a no.
We tried.
Close.
A valiant effort was made. And I think that's one of your higher rolls of the night. So, let's hear it for 5. So all of you are starting to get the itchies, but you have 2 trails to choose from. Still a lot of breadfruit, a lot of coconuts around here.
Yeah. As a ranger, I get to gather food and water for me and up to 5 people
Nice.
if we're in a place where there's food and water. So I've been doing that while we walk.
If you shimmied up the coconut tree, you might resolve the itching problem, but hard to say. Now, see, if this were an urban adventure, I'd already have thrown my chamber pots at you. And there are no poo-flinging monkeys on this island. You are welcome.
I appreciate that.
Had it not been your anniversary, maybe, because these guys will tell you, I do like throwing feces. So there you go, boys and girls. You have a trail to the left up towards the volcano, trail to the right, probably where a spaceship landed or a meteorite or some other kind of weird things going on where the trees are gone.
Ursula, do you still see that thing?
Well, the thing I saw flying, it was directly above the volcano. Do we want to head straight towards it?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
And for a
There's
penny,
more than one heat in the middle of this party, I would see.
you make your way up to the volcano, Mount Puff, I think is what I called it. First off, everybody's going to need a survival check to make sure you don't slide down the rocky incline and do some damage first.
18.
18?
18's fine.
I actually rolled above a 10. That's 19 on the die.
Fine.
Got a 7. The things that I'm good at,
Me too.
supposedly, the things I'm good at, I roll like garbage.
When was the Bardic Inspiration cast? Has that been 10 minutes yet?
Last round of the fight, so.
Oh, yeah, it's gone. And Oot, how'd you do?
18.
I'm sorry, what was that?
18.
One more time. That sounded like it was double digits.
Yeah.
Wow.
18.
Okay, just I needed to triple check that. Bad news, Oot. For being a ranger, clearly the last coconut tree that you scaled to gather food ended in shredded pantaloons. So while the itch has partially subsided, you look like you're going to a rave. So you're going to suffer. Not bad. 3 hit points of damage as you've opened up leg laceration so that poison sumac can just pour right
Yay.
in. That and the torn clothes make you look rad.
You look so hot right now.
If you
It's
don't
the
stop,
inflammation. Stop it.
If you want, I can rub it.
No, don't touch it.
opting to go to the highest point on the island, you make your way up to the stony volcano that juts out of the center of this island. The view is magnificent. I mean, for a 5th year anniversary, this is truly a moment you will never forget. It will never be
Ursula,
able
if
to.
you please could serenade the couple while they enjoy the moment. And Quincy will
Fine,
stand
but I
next to
won't.
them. The three of them will
But I
bask in
won't
the glory of the
enjoy it.
moment.
She will take her lute and she will play a soft romantic song, but the look on her face the whole time is.
You should go 80s metal rock. While they are enjoying this truly romantic moment, being mostly alone on a probably secluded island in the middle of nowhere. It's beautiful. The breeze is immaculate. The view is stunning. And there, off in the distance, on the far end of the island, there appears to be a settlement. Hosanna! There is salvation here.
Great.
Then there's a screech.
I was going to say that Sune blessed your union, but I'm not so sure now.
There is a very loud screech as a dark shape fills the sky, coming around, and it appears to be serpentine-tailed with 4 legs and wings. And it is charging hard, and as it comes full tilt, that mouth just opens and flame basks all over this rocky peak. Everybody, DC dexterity.
Oh, snap.
Haha, fine.
My music not bad. Well, my music might have not been, but my dexterity saving throw certainly is. Oh, no, actually, it's not well, 10.
Full.
I'm wishing I had healed myself because I also got a 10.
Full.
Yes.
19.
Yes.
Half.
And I had a 24.
Half. Good thing I got a lot of murder hobo dice. It is a wormling, and it is a red.
Oh, shit.
Well, that sucks. Bad.
You said 12?
Oh, I'm counting.
Oh.
Well, 2 1s, 2 2s.
All right, off to a good start. Yep.
18. 18 full, 9 half.
Woo. Oh,
As the fires wash over Quincy, he is burnt asunder. He falls unconscious to the ground.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'm at 0 hit points now. I'm actually at -1, but in 5th edition, you just drop to 0, and then you start dying. So,
Ursula, how about you?
I am definitely looking rough.
avenge me!
So Ursula and Quincy no longer have eyebrows. How about Ranellis and Oot? How are you guys doing?
I am about half down hit point wise.
Yeah.
A little more, just slightly.
I'm a little over half.
Okay, so here's how it's looking. This thing strafed you. So it's going to go out into the distance and make the turn because it has really crappy wingspan and it's a child. Quincy just has smoke rolling off of him like he's a YouTube video, and he is not moving. You three, Ursula, Oot, and Ranellis, give me a wisdom check.
30-20.
8.
16.
Ursula, Oot, thinking quickly. Quincy had that potion bottle. The thing is, at its far point, and it's starting to make the turn. Now, you were on a rocky peak, a ledge, if you will, so only minor damage has been caused to the environment. There are several pockets of rock where you may try and hide. You may stand and fight and go down in a glorious battle, or you can drag Quincy off and 1 and 2 and 3 and breathe. Your choice. What would you three like to do while Quincy just...
I grab Quincy, and I know cure wounds, so I would want to heal him as I drag him to like safety. But I'm
I'm going to cast. You call upon my Triton powers to cast Fog Cloud.
Nice.
Ooh, beautiful.
My favorite spell.
Hopefully hide us. So we are in a 20-foot radius sphere of fog that spreads, so we're all obscured by heavy fog.
Did I mention there was a breeze today? Ursula, D12 against me. See how bad that breeze is.
7.
Well, the breeze has subsided momentarily. Oot picks up Quincy, does the Heisman pose. Meanwhile, chanting and poking and prodding. Oot, your specialty was proctology, correct?
Right at the pooper.
There you go.
Well,
you're getting.
Usually I pay extra for that sort of thing, so I'm all for it.
Free today, buddy.
Now, the fog cloud does extend to about your head. So, Oot, being a little bit taller, is going to have to take the running back position, while Ranellis and Ursula, what were you wanting to do?
Running away, definitely.
Do you want to run down the hill towards the settlement, or run back to where you've already been and know where the terrain is?
I would run towards the settlement.
Fair enough. Ursula?
Me and my fog cloud, I guess. I'm going to run back towards the beach where my cousin Luigi would look for me.
Yay, separate the party. Yeah. Wisdom roll.
Sorry, I don't trust anyone who would share an island with a dragon.
It's funny that you think there's only one.
Ooh, so happy I'm dying on Murder Hobo Inc. This is amazing.
Wisdom.
I love it. I love it. Been waiting for this moment all my life, Frank. You don't even know.
I mean, you're with us. It's Ursula by herself, and then us three.
Yeah, and I rolled for the casting Cure Wounds. I rolled a 6, but the Wisdom roll was a 16.
Actually, since this is since it's 20 feet. Actually, no, we would leave the fuck up. Sorry, never mind.
So, Oot, you could choose whoever you want to go with. I'm assuming that you're going to go with the butt view and go with Ranellis, while you are making Quincy cough and giving him 6 hit points back. You guys head towards the settlement just over the ledge. Oot, Ranellis, a little dexterity there, because this is not the incline that you were looking for. Ursula, you and your fog cloud retreat and say, hey guys, it looks like we've split up.
Guys?
Well, they all died. I'm alone.
That's it.
So I
just like, do I have any spells to help me with that? No, I don't.
So I got a 1 on the die.
Oh boy.
Good news. You're making it towards the city faster than anybody. Oot, how'd you do?
Barrel rolling.
I rolled 11.
Even with the proportionate Quincy, you stopped short of where you lost sight of Ranellis. Oh, there she is. Oh, lost her. Oh, there she is. Oh, lost her. Oh, there she is.
It makes it hard for the dragon to hit.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
I mean, it's gonna be tough. Roll me a D6, Ranellis. 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6 is what I want to know.
4.
How many hit points did you have?
11.
You have considerably less.
No, no.
minus 6, a murder hobo, and a 1. As you land on the second rocky ledge, I'm okay. I'm okay. Ursula, we'll start with you. What do you want to do now that you're in a safe space?
I am going to drop Fog Cloud and actually cast invisibility.
Ooh, nicely done. You are now invisible, and the rocky terrain is not going to give you away. Quincy, you are slung over the shoulder of the Goliath artificer like a bag of crap, but you feel much better. But let's see, odd, even it is. Quincy, as you were slung over the shoulder, and Oot looks down upon his beloved smashed on the rocks below, you can see the dragon has made the turn and is headed back. Oot cannot see this because he's like, Red Ellis.
Find me down here.
Faster, must run faster.
That's right. Tap.
I will say, put me down, man, and I'll actually cast a spell on him. I will cast Enhance Ability on him. Let me double check. There's a couple of different ways we can do this, so I want to make sure I'm going to do the right way. He's going to get Bear's Endurance.
Nice.
He's now going to have advantage on. That's a concentration spell. That sucks. But that's okay. I'm gonna still cast. He's going to get advantage on Constitution checks and gain 2d6. I'm going to roll that. 7 temporary hit points.
That'll come in handy.
Ends. And I will say, I will be sure to name my firstborn child after you once we get out of this. So let's get down below with the missus.
Oot, are you going to let him go, or are you just going to hang on to him?
I'd let him down.
Okay, we'll move to Renellis. Renellis, you are face down on a rock. Not the first rock you've hit on the way down, so you're a little bit out of it. Give me a Constitution check. Let's see how out of it you are.
8.
You're a little bit out of it because the iron taste you have in your mouth is, that's right, blood. So you're a little bit out of it. It's going to take you a full round to figure out, where was I? Who was I with? Oh, that's right, I'm married. 5th year. Renellis, you plop down Quincy and you feel the endurance flowing through your body. You turn to thank Quincy and something's coming.
Run away.
Yeah.
As you stand on the precipice.
How steep of a drop is it?
D12 against me.
2 dice.
4.
It's not a 12.
That's not a 12. That's like missing the 2.
This is a D12.
No, they're both D12s.
That's a D12?
This is a D12.
Wow. All right.
It's a really weird D12, and I rolled a 1 on it.
It's pretty steep.
Okay. Well, if it's that steep, then I'm probably gonna try to like make a break for like the tree line or somewhere that looks like it might eventually lead down.
Give me an investigation check.
30-20.
There's a path. It's not going to be easy, but you can quickly venture down to protect the one that you love, the one that you care about, your soulmate, the one and only Renellis. But you're going to need to roll me a dexterity check to see how well you go down, or alternatively, acrobatics.
Do it. I believe in you.
There's the same modifier. 11.
You slip a couple times, not severely, probably due to your overt size as a Goliath, and you skid down just as she goes, "Who am I? Where am I at? Why am I the vice president? I don't know."
I don't want this power.
Moving over to
Mrs. Harris, we have
Ursula.
to go.
You are invisible. Well, What do you want to do? You want to climb back up or go back?
I am actually going to loop around and follow I assume that can I hear them falling off cliffs and such?
I'm going to say the screams were evident, but you aren't really sure. The shrill, childlike sounds could have been Ranellis or it could have been Quincy in the burn unit. It's hard to say.
I'm going to try and be like, these people will get themselves killed without me, and I want to be there to watch.
Oh, I would agree.
So she is going to start looping around, heading back towards where she thinks the screams would be coming from.
Sure. You climb up just in time to see the red scales whiz past you. You see the head of Quincy still probably smoking a little bit, somewhat not oblivious, but a little bit off his game. You do not see the lovebirds at all.
All right. Well, I'm going to make my way towards Quincy, but I am going to leave a dragon length margin of error.
Hola, como está, Quincy? Quincy, what do you want to do? You're still a little bit out of it. You watched Oot take the water slide approach down to his loved one. And are you going to call out to him, Ursula?
No.
Okay, fair enough. So Quincy, all you know is the Silver Surfer there is down with his loved one, about 2 plateaus down. The dragon just came whizzing by, and as it did so, it opened its mouth again, but nothing came out because it hasn't been enough rounds, and it's a stupid dragon. It is mad, and you can see it's going to the right of the volcano. And you can already tell that it's going to try and turn on you guys.
So it is going to turn to try to pursue us. That's what you're saying.
Go ahead and give me an insight, but you're pretty sure.
16.
Can I see this as well?
Yeah, you would see it as well.
May I?
Sure, go ahead.
Wow, that's actually better than average. 12 plus 3, so that's 15.
Yeah, you both see the tip of the tail crook up, and it's going to start making its turn. Again, it took a couple rounds to get back here, so, probably take a couple more. You will not see Oot or Ranellis, but Quincy, you do, and you will also see the route taken by Oot. I'll say successfully.
Okay, very well.
Take any damage?
I don't think so.
No, he did not. He just
Well,
slid.
I'm going to call down Sune's blessing upon myself. I'm going to heal myself.
Nice.
With Cure Wounds. Oh, nice. That's an 8 plus 3. It's 11, so I'm back up to 17. And that's a spell slot gone. And then I am going to, still maintaining my concentration on that bear's endurance, I'm going to follow suit. I'm going to try to make my way down the side of the mountain, and I'll be yelling towards them, "The beast comes again!"
Wow, that's arrogant of you. Go ahead and give me acrobatics.
Well, this beast will come when the night goes down. That's how the clerics of Sune operate.
I recall.
Mm-hmm. What did I need to roll? Dexterity, you said?
Dex or acrobatics?
Oh, they're both terrible. Dex is the dubstep for the cleric guys. Oh, okay. Well, 15's not bad. So 15 to get down.
Oh, you also Silver Surfer it down, and you are on the plateau with them. That is how Sune does it. You land successfully. Ranellis, the cobwebs are starting to clear a little bit. Your husband of 5 years embraces you warmly. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. And the smug cleric slides on down. So plateau's getting a little full of people here.
I make my way to my feet. I am feeling pain. I don't look good. But I remember there's a dragon and a settlement. I look around for the direction of the settlement. and I limped my way that way.
Cool beans. Oot.
We gotta go.
Oot. She does not look good. Do you want to try and carry her down and let me
I would
roll
I
a
would
disadvantage?
I would repeat the maneuver from before, but more gently.
I appreciate that the up the butt will be more gentle. I mean, I ripped my pants, so you got easy X.
That's right.
Straight for the
now
heel.
it's a party.
That is an 8.
8 hit points.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And that is my last spell slot. I no
Yay,
longer have
boy.
You guys are all gonna die.
We are.
We might make it. We might make it.
Oot, you have successfully healed the love of your life. What a dude. Ursula, you reach the pinnacle. You notice that the dragon's still a round or two off, and down below this rather steep embankment, you see the three of them with some kind of weird touch thing. Might be bad touch, might be good touch. We'll have to wait for the doll to know for sure.
Ursula is she's going to make her way towards them, but slowly, keeping a good distance. So when the dragon does come down, she's out of the blast radius of the group.
Sure. That's murder hobo right there, boys and girls. Screw these people. All I got to do is get to the place in one piece.
Good show. Yeah.
Ursula,
I will call out when I get within vocal range.
Oh, you can yell down at them.
Yeah.
Like the goddess that you are. Lo, scrub people.
Careful.
There's some weird Italian person throwing shade at you guys. Ursula, you can go to the left of the pinnacle or the right of the pinnacle.
I will take the left-hand path.
Dexterity or acrobatics? Give me your roll.
Okay, as a bard, I'm sure I'm good at those.
I want to see you Johnny Bench right into second base here.
Oh, wow. I actually managed to spill my dice tray all over, but that is a dirty 20 on acrobatics.
Safe. What Quincy made look easy, Ursula doesn't make it look at all because she's still invisible. And as she slides in sideways, which is a super cool move, but nobody got to see it because you're invisible. So waste your moment in time. I mean, they would have, but no, you were invisible, so they didn't get to see it. It was really cool. It was like Legolas coming in. I mean, you just nailed it. And you're like, ta-da!
But I should have been like, that's what you were.
Yeah.
Just a cloud of
should have
dust.
been, but your dice hate you. So clearly that's not going to happen. Ursula, you may now converse with them normally, but it looks like Renellis is going to take off because she's a little bit wobbly. May or may not have been some kind of weird violation, but she's going to move on, I believe is how we're going to do it. So Ursula, did you want to say something to them? Because now you are a collective group.
Yeah, we're back together.
Together again.
Does any one of them look particularly roughed up still?
I think Renellis, how are you doing on hit points?
13 out of 23. So better than expected.
Her pants are ripped though. Do you have mending?
I do have mending.
No, but I will say, hey, please don't draw attention to me, though you just missed something really cool. You take my word for it, I know. But
the ghost of Ursula is talking to you guys because she's not there. You're hearing it in your head, but
look.
I look around to see if anybody else is reacting or if it's just me and I hit my head too hard.
Renellis, I think that you can do a lot better than your husband.
Tomorrow you will die.
Just in general, and you're going to get another inspiration die.
Bardic inspiration.
Wow.
Would that break your concentration?
Oh, Ooh, I don't think so. But it's
'Cause you're
not,
cast-
it's
you're-
not, it's not,
it's not
one
offensive,
concentration,
so.
It's not a concentration ability.
Okay, you're still invisible then.
Sorry.
I
The
feel
ghost-
special.
The ghost of Ursula is talking to one or all three of you. You really aren't sure.
Quincy will turn to Oot and say, we can either use our magics to descend further down the mountain, or we can take a stand and gain your bride some time to make it to the settlement.
Wow.
I don't
Eyebrow
want to
at him.
leave. I don't want to leave. I want us all to go together.
I mean, I'm out of magic. I've got cantrips, and that's it, and my crossbow.
Well,
So
crossbow may do it.
I mean, if you're staying, I'm staying. I'm not leaving. I just was first down the mountain.
Quincy looks back up to the dragon coming at us all. What
The
else?
Crimson
Decision?
Worm is headed this way.
Run away.
run away with the crossbow at the
That's all I
ready.
have. There might be some out there.
Right,
Fair enough. You guys are going to go through difficult terrain, heavy woods going down this side of the mountain. So
The
I'll
woods
take
will keep us protected.
it will from fire. I will allow. Yeah, let's. You know what? Dealer's choice. Dex or acrobatics again for everybody.
Everybody. Does not matter.
Matters. 19. 18 for me.
Safe.
22.
Safe.
19.
Safe.
How'd you do? Your turn to trip and fall?
Uh-oh.
A 1.
Oh, no.
Well, good news, boys and girls. Our first one of the night. Who's leading this party?
No, I got the first one
We
of
had
the
some
night.
more-
That's how
we
I
had some
got
that
off
ones.
the mountain.
That's true.
I assumed Renalis was running in the front, but I could be
Yeah.
mistaken.
I think that's probably true.
Who was second? Was it Oot looking
Gotta
at her
be
butt?
Gotta be.
Probably.
Congratulations. Your slide into second was so bad that you have taken out your partner and you're both careening down as you just kneecap her.
We
As
stay
you,
together.
That's not how you get to second base on your anniversary trip.
Run as we slide.
You just couldn't stay away.
He cops the feel as he slides. Is that what I heard?
that's what I heard.
Awesome.
Both of you, D6. Let's see how many tears you fall.
1 for him, 3 for me.
Oh, man.
So 1d6 and 2d6 as you guys wander down, head assholes and elbows.
Oh, geez. He's showing us.
Ones.
Ones?
Nice.
Whew.
2 hit points of damage to Renelis, 1
I
hit
love it.
point to Oot. Also, good news, the dragon was coming in to wipe you out, and as you fall, flames go right over your head, burning 2 holes into the pantaloons of Oot because he's much larger, and just this strafe attack sets the jungle on fire. The smell of dead monkeys in the morning will always bring out the smiles. But that is breath weapon number 2, and it is ineffective aside from the kneecaps of Oot, which causes no extra damage. So 1 damage from the fall, 2 damage from the fall. The dragon screams in anger yet again. Ursula, still invisible, and Quincy wetting himself as this creature nearly gets him again.
Oh, boy.
But it's doing the strafe and going back up. You guys are going to have to hump to get back down.
I'm going to try to bide the party some time. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the dragon.
Nice.
No.
And I'm going to say under my breath as I do so, I do owe you a wedding gift. And I'm going to go ahead and roll an attack roll with a +5 to hit. So it's going to be a 19 hit dragon.
That hits.
Oh, yes. I'm going to do 4d6 radiant damage.
Ooh, as the magic courses out of the cleric's body, the sky fills with potent power.
That is going to be 17 points of radiant damage. As that spell goes off.
That is not going to make it happy.
That's okay. And the next attack roll against it before my next turn will have advantage as it gets glittery lights upon it, as Sune has made her presence known in this fight.
Anybody got any ranged weapons they want to try?
I have a ranged weapon.
I got a
wanna
crossbow.
try?
Ursula's
And
somewhere
I guess I
around me
will.
too.
you hope.
I do hope, yeah.
Ursula,
And
do you have
as
a
that
ra-
goes off, the dragon looks at me and then I go, oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Tomcat's coming for you. Ursula, do you also have a ranged weapon or no?
I don't.
Fair enough.
An oversight on my part, so I am just going to cower and hide.
Good news is you're still invisible. Renellis, Oot, as the sparkly dragon, not its name, by the way. It is Spark. It's not Sparkles. That's its mate.
Fucking
It's
sparkles. I love it.
twin-ish, twin-ish, I should say.
I guess I'm gonna try to attack it. I follow a lot, so if someone else attacked, I guess I'm gonna attack.
Yep.
I don't think I make it.
Keep going.
Wait, I got. He said there was advantage.
Yeah, the next attack roll against it gets advantage because of the
Right.
guiding bolt.
And I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration because why not?
Sure. It's like tracer fire.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a 15 to hit.
Your arrow. Closer, falling.
Yeah.
The loud screech of a monkey impaled by an arrow is heard throughout the jungle.
I would have been good eating. Dang it, not going back to get it.
Nothing says love and marriage like a dead monkey.
You know, monkey makes me feel awkward.
Oot,
Sorry.
you got your crossbow.
Yeah.
What was it?
6.
I was hoping for a 1. You know what? You're underperforming. I hate to say that.
It was a journey. He might be a little bit drained of some energy.
The arrow does not have the endurance that you're normally used to, but
That's
there's a
right,
lot of
that's
right.
factors
Normally
there that make it okay. I mean, that's cool.
In 5 years, it's okay.
Yeah,
We've had our ups and downs.
Yeah, she's stuck now, so it doesn't matter. But yes, you fall far short of hitting.
I'm not
this
trying to
thing.
impress anybody.
That's true. So you guys all see it. Who wants to D12 against me? No, you don't have to look so sad or
I
scared.
got a
about it.
D12.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
7.
11. This thing's
boy.
turning again. It really hates you
All
guys.
right, I'm gonna do something. It's the only thing I can do. I'm gonna wait for it to come in range and cast Vicious Mockery.
Nice. Cool. So you are going to stay in place.
Yes, still invisible.
Okay. Quincy, what are you going to do? Your two
Oh, boy.
associates are a little bit down.
What sort of action would it be for me to drink that mysterious potion?
Do it. You got time.
Would I be able to still cast a spell, or is that an action?
It's an action, but the dragon's not within range. So you guys are fine.
I will pop off that stopper and I will just do the shot and see what happens.
Cool.
Shot.
Ine Chuck, your potion causes your body to rise up, and you are the size of Oot. You are Apache
Cool.
Chief.
I dig it.
So your melee damage will be enhanced. But my targeting ability is also enhanced because now I can see really easily.
Awesome. Awesome.
Renellis, what do you want to do?
My arrow did poorly, so I think I'm gonna keep running.
Sure. Dexterity or acrobatics? I picture Johnny
14.
Depp running through. Oh, this time you're fine. You're fleet of foot. You're half elven. Your elven part of half elven kicks in. Let's see how the Goliath does. Oot, what are you going to do? She's running away from you, is how I see it.
Running away from you. I'm like, come on.
I'm
unimpressed with your crossbow skills.
Yeah, me too.
Get to the settlement.
That's a 8 to flee with.
Good news, Renellis. Oot is passing you. Assholes and elbows again, but he is passing you. So he's going to get down there after he takes 4 hit points of damage and clunks every rock in the trail.
Been there.
4. All right, so that's fine. I can live with that.
Good news though, Oot. There's some weird fruit here. You seem to be
fruit.
It kind of looks like crunch berries, is what I'm going to say. Red crunch berries with like hair on it, little prickly hair.
I snag some for later. This is probably not the right time.
Oh, it's 100% the right time.
It is?
Schnozberries taste like
so
schnozberries.
You should know, with me, who has been giving survival classes at the community center, you know not to eat these things without checking with me first.
Oot, you were asleep most of those classes.
Right.
Because you hear that stuff at home and just kind of tune it out, wondering when the backgammon tournament starts. Do you want to pocket it or slurp it down?
I'm gonna pocket it for later. She's right. I always go against her normally, but then I wind up regretting the decision. So
That's right. Listen to your wife.
If you fall one more time, you're just going to smash them into juice anyway. Ursula, everybody's going down the hill.
Look it out of your shirt.
I will follow at what I hope to be out of blast range.
Fair enough. Give me your dexterity and or acrobatics.
All right, that is 16.
Oh yeah, you're hop, skipping, and jumping down. Fortunately, you've watched these 3 go down, and you know not where to step, so that's fine. Quincy, while your blast was effective and did hit the dragon in the buttocks region, it's coming back and it's kind of angry. Your potion, though. You're as big as a stone giant, for God's sake.
Punch it.
Even bigger than Oot.
You can smooch it even.
Yeah.
Ooh, now we're talking. I'm going to make sure that my mace and my shield are in hand so that I'm ready for this thing. And as it gets closer, as soon as it gets within 60 feet of me, I want to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Sure. Who's it going to go after? That's the big key here. So let's get the D4 out. Ursula, if I roll a 1, I'm going to re-roll. But if I roll 2 1s, it sees you.
Sees my invisible stuff?
It sees Oot. And that is where it's going. Apparently, these berries are a prized fruit of this crimson drake. And it don't like no thieves. So it's going to go after Oot, meaning Quincy, you're going to have to go down, down, down farther into the burning ring of fire.
60 feet of me, I will do vicious mockery.
Yeah, you're going to have to also go down farther because Oot, assholes and elbows, is now at the base of this mountain.
Oh, yeah, you're in front of me.
Yeah.
That's right.
And he did say, I love you, as he tumbled by you.
Oh,
I love you, name my first child after me.
Right.
No, name it Zardoz.
Fish.
So we're back to Quincy. Quincy, what do you want to do? The serpent is going after what you think is where Oot landed.
Yeah, I'm going to chase it down the side of the mountain, yelling, "Over here, bitch, over here!"
So Suni does not appreciate profanity in any way.
Sometimes you have to be a little dirty with it, Frank.
Give me your dex and or acrobatics.
Oh, both are terrible. So
no penalty though, so that's
okay. That's good. 14.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Cool.
Yeah, you're fine. Red Ellis, You're pretty sure he said he loved you, but he didn't tell you where the checkbook was. So you want to go after him, or you can see the serpent coming.
I guess I'm going to go after it, but I don't want to be right on top of him because I'm a ranged fighter. So
Sure.
I wouldn't want to be in melee range anyway. So yes, still following in that direction.
As you get to the foothills, no roll is necessary. You crouch to one knee, knock an arrow, prepare. Oot! Oh, shit. This thing's coming right at you.
All right, so there was a settlement. How close am I to it?
About an hour.
An hour? Okay, so we're not going to be able to hide in the building.
Hey, everybody. Nice to meet you. The dragon's coming to burn your shit.
Yeah. Make it their problem.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they have stuff to protect against it. They chose to live with a dragon.
Yeah.
I don't think they piss it off. I think that's how they live with it.
You attack our god, die, interlopers. Oh, shit.
At least it gets quicker.
So what do you want to do, Oot?
Well, I will, I guess, fire my crossbow. Well, we got an hour now. Fuck, shit. Fire crossbow. Running
Sure.
away is not going to work.
Sure.
There we go. 21.
Yeah.
Hits. Welcome to the game, Oot.
Oh, we're finally playing. 1d4.
Wow.
That's a tiny crossbow.
Big
It is.
damage.
I'm such a big guy. 4 damage.
Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. I guess is what I hear.
1d4 plus 1 piercing.
No. That's your
What?
dagger.
That's my dagger. Oh,
right
shit.
here. 1d8 plus 1.
Oh, shit. I read dagger.
Well, re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought 1d4 was a little bit off.
I was like,
You using a hand crossbow? Yeah.
It's the same.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be.
5 years was a good run. You
Yeah.
know.
Yep.
There are options there. Ursula, how long does your invisibility spell last?
I believe that is a good question. I think
Probably like a minute or something. It says
Yeah.
regular invisibility.
invisibility up to 1 hour.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice. Your friends believe you're Casper the Friendly Ghost, and they have continued forward, onward and upward. You do know that you're closing in on the base, but if you want to continue,
How close am I to the nearest, like to the beach, to the water?
you were in the center of the island.
All right, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna keep following them.
Sure. You are the sea monkey on the counter. Give me one more roll, please.
Okay.
Acrobatics or dex.
Oh boy. I'm glad no one's gonna see this.
Odd or one? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
they see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
As
One but it's an
one of
one,
your
so.
teeth hits Quincy in the back of the head as you ricochet off one of the rocks and become visible. Shit, damn, hell. Every word that we can use. You're only going to suffer 4 hit points, but it is 4 hit points, and you are now visible since you've taken damage. Fortunately, you've rolled all the way up to Renellis, who's like, holy shit, where'd you come from? Quincy, holy shit, you got hit in the back of the head with a tooth.
Ursula's looking really rough.
How
Oh, yeah,
close
you're
is this
missing a
dragon?
tooth.
Pardon?
The dragon is closing in on Oot. You're missing a tooth. Of course, you'll look rough.
So how far away is it though? Is this within 60 feet?
Oh yeah, I'll give you
Cool.
60 feet because
I'm
it's
gonna-
slowing, so it's not going to strafe.
That's fine. I'm going to yell to the group, we must stand and fight. We'll never make it to the village in time. And I'm going to cast spiritual weapon. So there was a scintillating color that comes out of the mirror. And as it goes forward, there was a giant whip that appears in the air and starts smacking around this thing. So I'm trying to attack it.
Quincy
going-
casts Devo on it.
That's right. I look like one of those ribbon dancers, for a
Oh,
second.
nice.
Uh,
The Olympiad is in town.
mhm.
Yeah, I will use vicious mockery when I can.
Okay.
I'm
17
going
hit?
I'm going to shout,
Yes.
the shark! The giant shark in the water said you weren't shit.
You take 6 points of force damage from that spiritual weapon.
Okay. I only rolled an 11 against the vicious mockery.
Ooh.
All right. So that's that whole 1d4. So it takes 1 damage.
I should just kill all of you just out of spite at this point. Ranellis and
At 2 hit points, it won't be hard.
you guys are closest to this damn thing. Oot, you can tell that it's not going to strafe you. Give me an insight check, Oot.
That is a 7.
You have no clue as to why it's doing this. You're using
It's
the
a dragon.
D20, right?
Right.
Ranellis, you have dropped to 1 knee. You are a ranged fighter. This thing's going to land in the clearing right next to these strange berries.
Can I roll something about the berries?
I'll give you a nature check. Or, you know what? I will give you your choice. Nature or medicine.
It's the same to me. That's funny.
There you go.
8. Nothing.
Not a clue.
All right. So I'm like, berries, whatever. Shoot my arrow at the dragon.
Did you check to see if you were eligible to teach at community college on the
It's a community center.
community center? Gotcha.
Oh, that's okay then, yeah.
So
It's different.
you're just teaching old people. Don't do that.
If it looks weird, don't eat it. I mean, that's pretty simple.
Now, my sister made me some food the other day, and that looked weird.
Don't eat it.
Don't you put it? I know.
All right. This I'm pretty sure is gonna hit because it's a 16 plus 7.
That hits. 17's
Right.
your magic number to hit spark.
Okay, so it is below its HP max. It's been hit before.
Correct.
So I get my Colossus Slayer.
Yep.
I am gonna make it my favorite foe. So I for concentration for 1 minute, I can add another 1d4
Sure.
on my first
Beautiful.
attack.
You're gonna kind of need it.
Yeah.
Close. Dang it. 13. And then I shall use my distracting strike and add another 1d8.
Sure. Load up on it.
Yeah. And then so I give advantage to my allies to hit the same target before my next turn. The next
Nice.
attack,
Beautiful.
just one, whoever attacks next.
That would be Oot.
This dice sucks. I got 2 1s on it. So 7, 8, 9,
Oh, I could have baked y'all if I would have had better dice rolls.
14 damage.
Okay, that's respectable. Oot! This thing lands right in front of you, an arrow sticking out of it, its tail shimmering, and the words of Ursula falling upon deaf ears as its beady little eyes, focus in on your Goliath frame, and you see its tongue. Looks like she be hungry. What you want to do?
Well, so am I still able to use my crossbow, or should I?
Sure, I'll take that crossbow damage any day of the week. You keep rolling. Maybe you should
Alright,
throw the crossbow at it.
Technically, I think it only take it on Saturdays, but
17 to hit.
That does hit.
That is a 5 plus 1. So, yeah, 5 plus 1, I believe.
Yeah.
6.
Yep, 6.
Okay.
Nice.
You are the only one within range, aside from the spiritual weapon. It's going to take a bite out of crime there, McGruff. Ooh, not even remotely close. Its maw snaps at you, but That's no bueno. Everybody roll initiative. Let's do this in order.
Oh, natural 20. So
I
19
rolled
for
off the
Quincy.
table. And that one sucked. So that's 9.
7.
Did I hear 8 and 7?
9 and 7. But
Yeah, 9, 8, 7.
9, 8, 7.
Quincy
8, 6,
screwed it up.
7, 5, 3, 9.
0 and
you
9.
can just
Yeah.
start filling in our death certificates now.
Go ahead, Quincy. Things
Okay.
look grim.
Things look very grim, but it is always the time for beauty when things look grim. So I'm going to do this. I look at these fine folk and I'm going to reach up. I touch the mirror. And as my bonus action, I'm going to let the spiritual weapon just float in the air for a bit. I'm going to use my channel divinity and I'm going to harness divine power and gain a first level spell slot back. And then I'm going to, with that same harness of power, I'm going to use my action to cast that one last spell slot that I just gained back to cast Guiding Bolt at the beast once more.
Nice.
Ooh, with a 22 to hit, 17 plus 5.
Right in the buttocks.
Cool. It's going to take 4d6 radiant damage, and then it's going to get that glittery effect again, and the next attack against it will have advantage, which I know Renellis has already given us that, but every little bit helps, right? That's going to be 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 4 is 16 points of radiant damage. And then I'm going to start running towards it because I'm all big and scary now.
Yeah.
Come on, dragon, come on.
Lumbering towards it. Considering everybody else got a 987, nice job. It is my turn. Let us see what I am going to do. Oot. You see the dragon do this. The muscles in its front legs flex and it takes to the air. Anybody who can use magic or missile, Ursula, Oot, or Renellis, take your best shot. Hit me with your best shot.
Oh.
Man, that would have been a good spell to take instead of speak with animals. Or
Okay, so I got a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right.
3.
Nice shooting, Tex, as you part Renellis's hair.
Could we maybe say that he had the next attack, so he gets the advantage, maybe? Or is that with the advantage?
This is a attack of opportunity, right?
Yes, 9 would be the next attack. That would be Ursula.
I don't know if I get to add any of these cool things, so probably not. So I did 8 damage.
Okay. Ursula, were you doing anything?
I don't have any ranged spells really, except I guess can I use vicious mockery as an attack of opportunity?
Sure. Run, bitch, run.
Yeah. I could, as a warcaster, cast a spell with an attack of opportunity, but I have no more spell slots, and I use my bonus action. So
nicely done.
Oh, somebody's dying now.
Never mind, it's vicious mockery. I don't roll, you roll.
If I roll a 20, we'll roll 17. So you do not say, "Oot, you son of a lamb." No, you do not. As the dragon takes flight,
He is the son of a lamb.
Everybody roll perception.
Dice.
Here comes its mate because they're on their honeymoon hunt. Oh, wait. Perception?
Yep.
It's 21 for me.
19.
I'm rolling pretty good tonight for once.
Even the 12 notices as you guys watch the dragon bleeding, just dropping blood everywhere. It takes flight and goes over the tree line. You all look back to Oot, who was the first one there. Just behind Oot, you notice everybody's looking at you, and you kind of turn. There is a native holding a basket of fruit, and he just, in shock, faints, spilling his fruit everywhere because he has just witnessed something he never should have seen in his life. A bunch of 4 foreigners bleeding all everything, and this giant serpent. So he's got a basket of fruit, and he's unconscious.
Must be okay to eat.
Yeah,
That would be my first thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, friends, this is what we do on the pleasure cruise. I hope you have enjoyed everything here. Our actor Leonel over there went a little bit harsh in this attack, but you weren't supposed to get hurt. But it's all part of the show. Yes. Great job, Ursula.
Vacation I'll never forget.
That's right.
Do you want to try and eat the fruit?
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not?
I'm going to wait till they do it.
Nice.
Tempted by the fruit of another, I see.
Nice. Quincy, are you going to eat any fruit?
Should I eat fruit or should I roll first?
Yeah, I'll eat some fruit.
Survival.
I mean, my love.
All three of you roll con. There you go.
Wow, I never rolled this many nat 20s. I got a nat 20, so it's a 22.
9.
10.
Kind of bittery taste, Ranellis and Oot. Quincy, these people are clearly plebeians who have no sense of taste. But this is the legendary Voodoo Berry from Philbar, and each of you get
and lucky for you
7 hit points back.
Oh, I'm back at max. That's cool. Lucky for you two, that's quite an aphrodisiac. So you will enjoy the rest of your night.
I will also eat some of the fruit.
You get 7 back. As you guys leave the red juicy ring around your lips as you are harping these berries, the native wakes up and he's like, "Hey, what the hell are you doing to my berries?"
I'm
The dragon.
terribly sorry.
We were terribly parched. I'm sorry.
Yes, we have been shipwrecked, you see. I am sorry to eat your berries, but we have landed here with no food or supplies.
You're in the middle of the island. Why are you shipwrecked here? Did it fall out of the sky?
We saw the settlement. We were headed that way for help.
Are you aliens?
We're not from the island, so to you, yes, relatively speaking.
I guess technically.
There should be a green card joke I should throw out here. He asks, where are you headed?
Somewhere with the ship.
To the settlement?
So you're headed to Aquarium?
Is that what
We're
that
headed to the Aquarium Resort, indeed.
It's right over there. Wayne Newton is playing. He's a real bard.
Oh, yeah, he's a friend of mine. I know him. Yes.
I was the onboard entertainment for the ship.
The native is going to ask you, are you the famous bard Samuel Davis Jr.? I noticed too soon, maybe? Too soon on the one-eye joke? You could probably find a cleric who can do a remove curse for you there, Ursula.
I'm just gonna
tomorrow morning. I could do it to
you. The native. I'm gonna be like, clearly, if you have not heard of Ursula de Vere.
Hey, she's pretty good.
Who?
This is mockery.
How many spell slots do you have?
This is mockery is a cantrip.
Oh my God.
That's right.
So you're gonna kill the native. The native will collect his fruit and look at each of you as he. Okay, he'll collect it himself then. Thanks for helping.
He only took 1 damage. So
I need another fruit.
Nice. Yeah, out of his stack, I hope.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'll work. That will endear you to the group. That's a 7. So you'll get 7 more hit points back on that one.
I am back to full health.
Nice.
And I take it none of you are helping this guy collect.
I'll help him.
Yeah, we'll help him after a fashion, sure.
Are
I'll
we sure?
step on him as I walk by.
There you go. And is Oot just gonna 2 for you, 1 for me, 2 for you, 1 for me?
I'll just help.
Okay. He will graciously accept your help. He will take you into aquarium, where you will have to use your charm to go ahead and explain why you walked into town rather than sailed into town. They will be curious as to the pirates, but will not have had any experience. So you guys were going. You will have to determine how you're getting back, since this is the worst cruise ever.
I book a massage.
I'm going to try and get hired on at the resort, as I know I can stay with my cousin Luigi until I get settled.
Renellis, D12. Let's see if you get a good massage or a bad massage.
Wait, are you just doing a massage for you, or is it a couple's massage?
Couples massage.
Oh,
I got
okay.
a 12.
Of course.
Your massage is great. I don't know. These crossbow skills weren't that great. I'm just saying. Ursula,
I loved him anyway.
Ursula, let's see if you get hired. In your interview, roll your D12.
6.
You stink. But they are hiring other crew. Can you do this to barnacles? Because they need somebody to scrape the barnacles. Cleric.
You know what? I'm going to swim off the island. I don't fucking care.
You guys, I'm going home.
She's done. I love it.
Quincy, what are you going to do?
Well, the blessings of Sune must touch all the land. So whenever there is love and there is beauty and there is passion, as there will be with the newlyweds this eve, I will be there to make sure that things go well. I will provide them with some sensual oils and candles that they will need for quite a good time. I will give a blessing of Sune upon them and their wedding bed. And hopefully in 9 months, there will be another little cute adventurer that will grace the world. Who perhaps knows?
Dragon's got to eat.
So that could be too.
Oot D12 against me. Let's see how you like your couple's massage. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of, that scar that you had there from just recently getting healed, they really worked it with their thumb.
Nice.
or they were trying to heal you much like you did to Quincy. It's kind of hard to tell at this point in time.
I rolled a 4, not a 14.
all depends on perspective. Boys and girls, that will bring this one to a close. Kevin, what'd you think?
Always a good time, Fred. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary to these fine folks. Thanks for joining us tonight. What a great way to spend your night and day with us. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Agreed. Jennifer, congratulations. What'd you think?
It was a blast. I had so much fun.
Oh, good. We're glad we could make you a little bit happy. Charles, what'd you think?
This was awesome. Sorry, I'm on the quill right now, so I am always a little out of it whenever I take NyQuil or DayQuil. So
that doesn't excuse your poor dice rolling.
I know. It was either hot
you gave the NyQuil
or
to the
garbage.
dice too.
There was no in between.
Yeah. All of your dice are ones. I would check with the misses. Maybe, just gave you the curse dice. Kaylee, what'd you think?
Nice.
I had a lot of fun as normal. Playing a character even more antisocial than normal.
Yeah, I miss your dwarf. So the dwarf is awesome.
I didn't kill anybody, but I'm just like, go ahead. So that was fun. Again, congratulations to the lovebirds.
Thanks. It was fun.
Spending this with us. It was great.
I've never played a couple before. This was fantastic.
It was fun. It was fun. Yeah.
Maybe next time you get somebody who can roll dice.
I had my own poor rolls. So.
Oh, yeah. No, as long as you guys had fun, that's the important part. Folks at home, thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, mhobo inc. Don't forget to email us at Gmail, mhoboinc. Discord, tinyurl.com/mhobo inc. Discord. Buy our crap only if you like it and only if it's on sale. It goes on sale in 3 days, I think. $14 teas and 40% off everything else. So never pay wholesale. That stuff's there. If you are in the mood for some new math rocks, run on over to Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice. See what they got. And if your game stinks, unlike this lovely hot mess that we had. Try some Adventure Scents. Over 60 different scents. Most of them are really great. To watch Kyle choke to death on it, check the archive. Because again, Oddfish Games would like me to tell you, do not huff these. Do not inhale deeply. That's not what they are made for.
They're not bath salts, guys.
Yes,
don't eat them.
This is sentient, just leave it out there. They also do how to cook with dice, how to RPG with your cat, the Shine system, so you can write gooder than me. And they got a Kickstarter coming up in September. Boys and girls, we have the Margoo family campaign tomorrow. That is a mess. That is a mess. But that'll be about 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to see how a family who games together plays together. Spoiler alert, they'll kill each other sooner or later. Folks, for all of us here at Murder Hobo Inc. Damn it. Pitch it, Quincy.
Oh, well, Quincy can be found any place in love and beauty. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Kevin at Kev Ran Games, and you can find Game Night Heroes podcasts wherever you find your favorite podcasts, and at GameNightHeroes.com. We have new episodes every Tuesday in multiple settings and systems. Lots of cool new stuff coming up, so come check us out, please. Love to have you with us.
Yep, Ursula.
Ursula can be found in the depths of the ocean sulking, but Kaylee can be found on Twitter at Bruce Kaylee. And you can also find me on Mr. Hooper's Imaginarium on Wednesdays playing a explosives obsessed goblin cleric.
That's hard to imagine. Hard to imagine.
Apocalyptic world. Or you can find me at the writing gnome on Patreon if you'd like to read some fun little stories. I do have a story up there everyone can read for free about working in a magic call center.
Not interested.
Magical problem.
Jennifer Charles, finish us up.
Oh, you can find me on Twitch at Energetic Jen, where I oil paint.
She's working on this one.
Yeah.
Not the erotic oils
Wow.
that he had.
Oh, yeah. Where I oil paint on Thursdays, and I play old retro games on Fridays, and then once a month,
have to send you a DM.
Now,
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Now
work.
the Saturday game, is it just you two or is it open to others?
It's a Sunday game, and it's open
Sunday.
to others.
There you go, folks. So hit them up if you're
Very
interested
cool.
in playing on
Yeah.
Sunday. Folks, that's it. They survived by the skin of their teeth tonight.
I almost died. I was hoping. I almost died. That's my goal. I want to die on Murder Hobo Inc. So we'll see what happens.
You were going to get me. I was at 2.
That's it.
I was at
That's,
2 fucking
that's it.
hit points.
Dice
Never
giveth,
in
dice
danger.
taketh away.
That's it.
But
That's it.
real quick,
Uh-huh.
I also do things on Wednesdays with Wanmoncast.
There you go.
And you can
On
find
Twitch.
on Twitch, and
Yeah.
you can find me on the internet as Mr. Pashke.
Yes.
That's with
Beautiful.
Ian, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, look,
Ouch.
Ian is an amazing best DM ever. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just kick me right in the teeth. Hit me with
I'm
your
sorry.
car.
You heard it here first, folks.
Out of all of my years of playing, I happen to have a bias, and it's not just you. Like, if my friend
that's-
Thomas hears this, I'm sorry, buddy, but
Yeah.
Ian wins,
And I've DM'd for you
and
as
you
well.
DM'd for me as well.
No, I've never seen someone, because since it says for me thing, I just thought, man, I've never seen someone take an attack of opportunity at the
Wow.
DM before.
Yeah, no shit. Well, it's a good goddamn thing that this game is over. Otherwise, I'll be coming. Folks, that's it. Let's give them the big kiss and wave and get out of here. Mwah. Bye, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks.